And now we're going to come to the reading part. The Pledge of Allegiance. This is the reading part. Okay, here. Now we are going. Welcome back to the reading part. And now we are going to learn about the Pledge of Allegiance. What's in the reading? Okay, here. Let's start reading. There are many ways that people can show respect for someone or something. People show respect for someone or something. One way is for people to give allegiance to someone or something. And people give allegiance, they make a promise to honor, be faithful to someone or be faithful to something. To someone or be faithful to something. And one way is for people to give allegiance to someone or something. And people give allegiance, they made a promise to honor and be faithful to someone or something. And remember, there are many ways, and this is one way. Let's become more specific, okay? That's more specific for someone or something. One way is for people to give allegiance. As this is many ways. There are many ways, but these people can show respect for someone or something. Do you understand it now? And now one way for people to give allegiance is to someone or something. But this is one way, and this is many ways. People show respect for someone or something in many ways, not only one way. This is many ways, and this is one. There are many kind of ways, but we are only talking about one ways. Understand it? Okay? And now here, when people give allegiance, they make a promise to honor and be faithful to someone or something. And faithful to someone or something. And there are many ways you can do that too. People give allegiance by making a promise to honor and be faithful to someone or something. That's giving allegiance. And now they make a promise to honor. Make a promise? Okay, you understand. Make a promise means saying the pledge of allegiance. That's the to be faithful to someone or something. And now to understand, there's many ways that people can show respect. The pledge of allegiance is a promise to honor the American flag and the United States of America. The American flag for the Republic of the United States of America. So you understand that the Pledge of Allegiance is a promise that's used to honor the American flag and the United States of America. Is the promise to honor, like I honor the American flag and the United States of America. The American flags stand for the Republic of the United States of America. Republic of the United States of America. So you understand that the flag stands for Republic of the United States of America. Those means that the Republic of the United States of America. This is the Republic United States of America. It stands for the Republic of the United States of America. If you don't have that, stand for Republic of the United States of America. And the pledge is used to honor the American flag and the United States of America. And now we are going to learn when the student is going to face the flag and say the Pledge of Allegiance. And every morning at school, the student will face the flag and they will say the Pledge of Allegiance. They show us before they do sports or do everything. They always do that. And thanks for living. They do it before sports or doing before everything. So thanks for the honor that they have. And here is thanks for living in a community. It's used to thanks for you to live in a community. You understand it, right? Thanks to live in a community. And the sports as the show thanks for living in community for the liberty and justice. So you understand that every morning the students face the flag to say a pledge of allegiance. And they also do it after a football game, before a football game, before a soccer game. They do it before every sport or government events. There are government events too. And before governments begin, they will face the flag and they will say it. So you understand it now, okay, right? And for living in community, liberty, and justice. Now, this is a pledge of allegiance is a promise to what? Justice, honor, and liberty. This is the I'm reading chart here. This is a chart and you'll fill in it. The pledge of allegiance is promise to what is needs a verb? Is justice a verb? No. Is liberty a verb? No. Is a noun. Is justice a verb? No. It's a noun. Is honor a verb? Yes, it is. So A in the blank A, we will write the word honor. We write the word honor in. Mr. Pledge allegiance is a promise to the American flag and the U.S. Every morning they still face the flag and they will say the pledge of allegiance. They show thanks for living with the liberty and justice. So the pledge of allegiance is a promise to honor the American flag and the U.S. So they show thanks for living with liberty and justice. And so you understand the reading part now. And the pledge of allegiance is a promise to honor the American flag and the U.S. And every morning the student will face the flag and they will say it. That's the pledge of allegiance. And so they show thanks. Now they show thanks for living with what? Remember it? Yes. They show thanks for living with justice. With justice and liberty. With liberty and justice. You can say two ways, but usually we'll say that is show thanks for living with liberty and justice. Because in the pledge of allegiance, people say liberty first, and the second is justice. And some people think of liberty first and justice second. People do that. So in the time now, we'll say justice first and liberty first and justice second. So you remember it, okay? Liberty and justice first and this one second. Now, what is another word for pledge? Do you remember another word for pledge? What is another word for pledge? Do you remember it? Another word for pledge. It means liberty or republic or promise. Yes, every students will do what? Some people usually say liberty first and justice second. That's what we'll do. And okay, here, what is another word for pledge? What is another word for pledge? Do you know? Yes, another word for pledge is is what? Do you know? Is it liberty? Is it republic? Or is it promise? You don't know which word is it, so you remember. Remember, what should you do? Remember, every morning the students has, of course, is promise. Because pledge means promise too. And promise means pledge. They are the same meaning, right? Okay, so every morning student. And now let's come to question 2. What will the student face every morning? Now everything. Let's see. What is another word for pledge? Every morning, students will face the flag and they will make a pledge. They say the Pledge of Electricity that is used to honor the flag in the U.S., right? You know it, already know it. And every morning, student, what will they face? Will they face the teacher? No, the teacher don't have superpowers. They don't read and they don't make a pledge to face the teacher. They will they face republic? No, they don't. They will face the flag. They put their hand, the right hand in front of their heart, and they will say the Pledge of Electricity. Now you understand it now? And these students will face the flag and they will make a pledge. The students will face a pledge and they face the flag and they will make a pledge. They will read the pledge. So remember, it's okay now, right? Does you remember? You face the flag. Students will face the flag. Yes, they'll face the flag and they will say what? Do you know they will? Yes, they will say and they'll make a pledge. What will they face? Will they face the teacher? No, they won't face her. The teacher don't have superpower, so they don't face the teachers. They will face the flag. They'll face the flag and then they make a pledge. The flag is honored for the U.S., so you know, right? Every morning, students make a pledge and they face the flag. Okay, they face the flag and if not face the teacher, not face the republic. So, do you remember it now? Okay, now so students will face the flag and they will make a pledge. They will make a pledge and then they will come into class and have their lesson, right? You already know that. And now, do you give the Pledge of Electricity? When will they give the Pledge of Electricity? When? Let's see. Will they give the Pledge of Electricity before sports or government events begin, or after school has finished for the day, or when they want to honor the parents? Okay, let's try see. When they want to honor the parents? No, the parents are super powers, so they don't honor the parents, and they don't do that. And we will give the Pledge of Electricity before sport or government events begin. Do you know why they do that? Yes, of course. They give the Pledge of Electricity before sport or government events begin. And also, people don't give the pledge after school for the day because after school the flag is down and it doesn't up anymore, so people don't say the Flag of Error. And now, can you remember? So what's one way you can show respect to someone? You can pledge to show no justice to someone? No. You can give electricity to that person? Or what can you do? You can give the American flag to that person? No, giving the American flag to a person is showing no. It's just okay. Every people can give the American flag. So being honored is not just showing the American flag. You also do many other things to show that you are honoring the flag. And you honor the flag where you live. Okay, you understand this now? So you give electricity to that person, but this does not mean that you will give the American flag to that person. No, you don't. Giving American flag is easy, so everybody can show respect for someone is so easy. Some people only need a little money to buy an American flag. That's too easy. So when you show respect for someone, you give electricity to that person. So that way you can. So you understand this now, and you show respect for someone, and you can give electricity to that person. and shows respect. You pledge to show no justice to that person. You give our cushion to that person too, but not giving the American flag. Because giving the American flag is so easy, so everyone can, if they don't want to show respect or they show respect, buying American flag is so easy for them. So giving our cushion to that person means that you show respect for someone. And then by giving our cushion to someone, okay? Now you know what should we do. Now when you show respect for someone means you give our cushion to that person. It doesn't mean you have to show no justice to that person. It still doesn't mean that you can give the American flag to that person. So when you give attention to that person, it means one way that you can show. How is the pledge of attention? Do you remember it? Okay. This is the pledge of attention. Let's see. I pledge attention to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic where it stands, one nation under God. Look at the flag republic for which it stands. What does the word "it" mean? The word "it" means the flag. The word "it" means the flag, not a thing. Okay, you understand it now? With liberty and justice for all. Yeah, that's right. You think that is right too, right? Liberty and justice for all. And this is liberty and justice. People always say liberty first and justice second. And they don't usually say justice first and liberty second, okay? So now, I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States. To the United States of to the United States of America, and to the republic which it stands, and to one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And that's and do you remember it now? That's the pledge of attrition. That's the pledge, and when you read the pledge, you put your right hand over your heart. So remember, you still remember, right? I hope you won't. I hope that you will come back to the next video. And the student is facing the flag and reading to the pledge of allegiance. So every morning at school, students face the flag and read the pledge of allegiance. And the students will read the pledge of allegiance. And goodbye.